It's a cloudy and somewhat rainy day here in the Chihuahuan Desert of southern New Mexico. But where I'm about to go will be out of the elements. I'm going deep down into the earth. What is going on, everyone? My name is Eric. You're watching the Get Me Out of Here vlog. Today, I'm in the middle of the Chihuahuan Desert in southeastern New Mexico, and I'm about to tour Carlsbad Caverns National Park. This is a national park I've been wanting to visit my entire life. It's one of the largest cave systems in the United States, perhaps even North America. But this is supposed to be an incredible journey into the underworld. There's going to be bats, there's going to be amazing stalactites, and things that I probably can't even fathom at this point. So I know very little of what lies ahead or the history. I'm looking forward to learning more about this beautiful, unique area, this national park here in southern New Mexico. This has been a pipe dream of mine to come here for years, so I cannot wait to go inside, get below into the earth, and take you on a tour of Carlsbad Caverns National Park. Follow me, let's do this. Stepping inside the visitor center, look at this. All these bats on display, an amazing sculpture here. And this place is huge. I've been to quite a few national parks throughout the United States, but this is a big visitor center, and this is probably one of the more popular parks. So there are a lot of people here today. Gonna check out the gift shop, and they've got a restaurant here too. Gotta get my magnet. I always have to get a magnet on my travels. Oh, look at that. They've got like cave spelunking helmets. Yeah, there's no escaping the cave theming here in the gift shop. Look at that, the stalactites hanging over the t-shirts. All sorts of cool bat swag that you can get here at the National Park gift shop. This is actually one of the better gift shops I've seen at a national park. Look at that. There's a mini museum as well. And look at this, a record of the earth in rock. How did Carlsbad Cavern form? This whole region back in the Permian age, this is before dinosaurs even, 300 million years ago when the earth had this supercontinent Pangea. This was a shallow ocean. Look at that. This is the United States 300 million years ago, and this is where we're at. You can see New Mexico outlined. It's southeastern New Mexico. You are here. But look at that. That was all underwater. So that's how these caverns formed. And when we were hiking yesterday, we saw a lot of the rocks looked like coral in the Guadalupe Mountains National Park. There was a lot of imprints in the rock, and some of these creatures are still imprinted in the rock today. Look at that. Remains of the past. The Permian period. Look at this crazy looking thing, the crinoid. And actually, when we hiked the high point of Guadalupe Peak, I noticed that there were some weird worm-looking imprints in the rocks. There's like strange patterns. They look like little worms or something, but like probably some ancient sea life engraved in the rocks. I wonder if it was from a crinoid. That's unbelievable. So again, we're standing in what was once an ancient ocean. Here's a model of the entire cave system. Here's the natural entrance. That's what I'll be doing here shortly, and then it goes through the bat cave, and then you descend. Look at this, the main corridor, and look at this. I'll find out in a while what all of these rooms are. But look at this, and then Jim White Tunnel, that's the man that discovered Carlsbad Caverns. Look how just big this cave system is. Unbelievable. It's cool to see a model of it before descending into the depths. The only section that I will not be touring today is the King's Palace here. This is a guided tour, and it is completely booked today. So everything else I'm planning to tour and explore. Look at this, you can even explore this makeshift cave. Are you a caver? Do you want to slide in the mud on your belly and squeeze through tiny passages? If so, you might be a caver. All right, I'm gonna try to be a caver here in the gift shop. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's what you have to do to be a caver. Oh, except for there's less bat guano here in the gift shop. Got to put the official stamp on my national park
I think it's on there pretty thick.
passport. Today is April 20th, 2024. Here it is. It's official in my national park's passport. And there it is. I think I've spotted the natural entryway to Carlsbad Caverns.
What?
It's a little smaller than I expected.
Dude, it's over there.
Wait, what?
Sign's over there. We keep going.
Wait, it's over here?
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, it's a sewer drain. Okay, I didn't realize. Okay, natural. There's the sign. Here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for, the grand reveal of the natural entrance to Carlsbad Cavern. And look, you can see the bats. Oh my gosh, look at that. Are those bats or are those birds?
Those are birds.
Okay, those are birds. Look at that. Unbelievable. And they have an amphitheater here. I guess at sunset, the bats all swarm and fly out of the cave. So you can actually watch a bat show at sunset. This is amazing. I've only toured a few caves in my life, and this one is next level. Look at this. We're about to walk right through there. Looks like there's no photography or cell phone devices allowed during the bat flight. So, won't be able to share that today, but I do want to experience that if possible. Mystery in the rock. So what's going on here, Connor? You're a pro at geology.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery?
I don't know.
Is that why it says mystery in the rock? Huh. I am absolutely speechless. This is incredible. Walking down into this massive cave entrance. I love all the prickly pear cactus that's just surrounding the entrance to the cave. And I wonder, do the bats, they might eat prickly pear. The fruit is delicious. It's not blossoming right now.
It's getting ready.
But it's delicious. Love prickly pear fruit. We've got a big cast iron gate. Tickets required beyond this point. And it just goes, oh, look how deep it goes. Unbelievable. The Descent, again, one of my favorite horror movies, but that's beside the point. You are in the mouth of the cavern. The natural entrance trail follows many switchbacks along the steep path as it descends 75 stories to the big room. Look at this. We're gonna go almost as deep as the Empire State Building is tall. Oh, you can already smell the bat guano. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, I think those are bats.
Those are birds still.
Those are still birds? I can't tell the difference between a bat and a bird, apparently. Look at that, staring into the depths. This is so insane. It's like Dante's Inferno. Walking deeper into the blackness.
You've been here before? No.
No, first time. Throughout all my hikes. This is my first cave hike video or cave exploration video. It's making me kind of dizzy too. Like the path it's a little curvy. I feel like I'm off balance. And look how far we've come already. Here we go into the darkness. Oh my gosh, look at this. And yeah, the stench, the overwhelming stench of the bat guano, that's bat poop, is definitely hitting my nostrils right now. It smells like the Omaha Zoo. Here we go. I am in Carlsbad Cavern. Oh my gosh. This is an experience unlike anything else. I almost kind of feel like I'm in a queue line at a theme park. But this is the real deal. Oh my gosh, look how far we've come. That's the natural entryway, the natural entrance right up there. Unbelievable. I'm sure there's bats sleeping above us. I can't see. This might be the last glimpse of light that I see for several hours.
Don't follow the light.
Yeah, Raiders, stay out of the light. All right, well, so long, surface world. Here we go, into the depths. Oh, you can hear all the water dripping. Oh, there's a pool right there. Oh, that's a pool. Look at that. Unbelievable. This is unlike anything. Oh, ripples in the dark. It's like a riddles in the dark, The Hobbit. Oh, watch out for Gollum. My precious. Words cannot describe the beauty and mystique of this cave, formed over millions of years. Cool. This is called the whale's mouth. Draperies and flowstone. Right there, that's the whale's mouth. Kind of looks like a whale's mouth. Look at the size of that rock. That thing is massive.
It probably did fall out of there.
You think that fell?
Looks like it would fit.
Oh my gosh. That is one of the biggest rocks I think I've ever seen. Right there. That is just incredible. Again, I am short of words. This is unlike anything I've ever experienced. I mean, look at this. This is that massive rock up close. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh. Could you imagine that thing falling on you? No, you couldn't, because you'd be smashed to a pancake in the blink of an eye. Yeah, look at these boulders. Wow. Yeah, these emergency phones in case those boulders fall, you know? Cave-ins. I feel like a goonie. We go through a kind of a tight spot. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Watch your head. They got some stairs in here. Holy cow, it just opens up again into a giant cavernous room. Unbelievable. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is something else. Look at this. Unbelievable. Looking up, this hole looks like a heart. Look at that. It's like a perfect heart. Showing some cave love. get up close and personal to this massive stalactite. Unbelievable. Oh, this one looks like a totem pole. Oh, that's amazing. So otherworldly. There's some workers down there scraping away at the rock. He's got his miner's helmet on. Might be some geologists studying the cave. It's got to be a geologist's dream working down here. That's cool. Taking cave samples? Nice. Looks good. Working hard over here.
Yep. Taking link.
Yeah. Sounds good. That's cool. Lint. They call this cave popcorn. Again, this used to be an ancient ocean. It looks like coral.
Oh, this is from water in the cave.
Oh, okay.
Coral, but
It looks like
it's just a water formation.
it's just water formation from millions of years of water dripping. This used to be underwater at some point. This rock right here is called Iceberg Rock. 200,000 tons. And it fell at some point in the past. It's the largest rock here in the cave that has fallen. And I love here on the signage they say, but don't worry, falling rock is unlikely to occur again. Like they, it's unlikely to occur again. Which
Thank you for that full interpretation.
I think they're just being, I think they're just trying to be positive-minded here. 200,000 tons. Iceberg Rock. I'm glad that this is unlikely to occur again. So the sign says. Another view of Iceberg Rock, and you can see clearly where it broke from the ceiling. See the curvature there? Oh my gosh. We are entering the Green Lake Room. Fantastic. I mean, look at all these stalactites. Check out these two stalactites here. Looks like they're about to merge together. That one looks like a hand reaching up to the sky, and that one looks like a bat hanging upside down. And eventually they will collide or become one.
How romantic.
Kind of like the shadow there of the bat. Batman. Unbelievable. This place is enormous. Species of bats.
I thought these were all egg.
Oh yeah, they are. It's just the way the water drips. Just look how big this cave is, how high it is. Is that the section of guided tour? It must be the King's Palace. Oh yeah, that's the King's Palace tour down there. But the tours were booked, so we're just doing a self-guided tour today, which is 90% of the cave. There's like old wooden scaffolding up there. Not sure what that is. There's an information kiosk, maybe that has more. We'll shine some more light on what that is. I don't know. Again, I feel like I'm just repeating myself for this video. Unbelievable. Sure enough, that explains it. A wooden staircase routed visitors around Iceberg Rock, a massive rock that we were just looking at that fell between 1926 and the mid-1950s. That big rock right there is giving me Major Goonies vibes. It really is. Searching for the treasure of One-Eyed Willie. In front of me is a Swiss cheese pattern called spongework or boneyard. It's common in caves formed by sulfuric acid and caves formed along coasts by mixing fresh water and seawater. Just amazing how many different types of stalactites and formations there are on the rock. Power of water. New York, New York. There's some spires here that supposedly resemble skyscrapers in New York City. We thought they were going to be big, but I think it's just, what, that small? Oh, right there. I think it's just a small formation right there. Just when I think I can't be more mind blown and awe-inspired. Look how big this room is. If I zoom around, look at this. This is by far the biggest cave I have ever been in. Look at this. So we came from this direction here, and it looks like we have our choice. It's kind of a fork in the road or a fork in the cave. But yeah, you can go this way, or we can go this way.
Pretty long ways to go.
Let's keep rolling then. So here we are. We started here. That was our descent through the Bat Cave. And we are now here where the red dot is, about to go into the big room. We have all this ahead of us. And this is it. This is the big room. Oh yeah, over there. Yeah, you're right. The two stalactites. I think, what is that, a stalagmite?
Yeah.
On the ground, and the stalactite on the ceiling, or yeah, I guess the ceiling, for lack of better words. Just look at this. I would say this is aptly named the big room. It's kind of like a bottomless pit there, it almost looks like. It would suck to fall into that. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of these stalagmites coming up ahead. They are huge. It's like a forest of stalagmites. Look at the, this is touching too, just about to. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. Look at the size of these stalagmites. It's so otherworldly. It's like being on a different planet. I mean, look at that stalagmite there. Holy cow. That thing. What is that, 50 feet tall? Either way, that is the biggest stalagmite I've ever seen. It's just towering over everything else in this cave. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. They call this the lion's tail. Right here. Looks just like a lion's tail. Look at that. Appropriately named. This room is so far my favorite in the entire cave. Unbelievable. Look at this. I'm not on Earth anymore, but I am. Trio of stalagmites formed drip by drip. Right next to that magnificent trio of stalagmites, this kind of looks like a caveman's face, right? You see his eyes squinting, his nose, his mouth, his beard. This cave just keeps going on and on. This is such a massive cave.
You know what you think about it? That whole thing is one giant stalagmite underneath.
Well, that looks like a bearded guy too.
It's the wizard.
Oh my god, that stalagmite looks like a bearded man too. Look at that. That is funny. The Grand Wizard of the Cave. Speaking of the Grand Wizard, this is Fairyland.
He overlooks fairyland.
The bearded wizard stalagmite over. Yeah, you're right. He overlooks Fairyland. It's all these kind of short, cute little stalagmites. It's like a little garden of stalagmites here.
This one's barely touched.
It's kind of wild looking up. There's like a black hole. Who knows where that leads? We've reached another fork in the road, it looks like.
Right. We're not doing the shortcut.
Okay, so we go right to top of the cross and the bottomless pit. So we are leaving the big room.
Bottomless pit sounds pretty cool.
It does sound kind of cool. I am, again, at a loss for words at how extraordinary and awesome this cave is. Every turn leads to another grand room full of stalactites and stalagmites and rock features that I have never seen before in my life. This is truly one of the most amazing places I have ever been to. This is unbelievable. You can see a picture here of a geologist on a rope. And that rope is still here. It's right there.
Oh, if that's a geologist, I think it's just a caver.
Is it a caver?
Crazy guy.
Well, somebody. The rope is still here, and this was back in 1985. A small team of cavers used helium balloons to lift a climbing rope high into the dome. It revealed a large passage above the big room they named the Spirit World. And it says in 2014, cavers climbed into a still higher level that they named the Halloween Hall. I love the names that they give these places, but yeah, that's unbelievable. So this cave is still
I just got dripped on.
being explored today. You got dripped on? You've been chosen, Connor. You got some drip.
I need to go to this.
So that must be the Spirit World right up there. That's where the rope is hanging down from. Again, just unbelievable how huge these rooms are throughout the cave. I didn't realize, but this is still the big room where that rope is straight ahead. Unbelievable. I've been saying that word. Don't make a drinking game out of this. How epic is this? You got the passageway there and then a giant window up above. As we delve deeper into the Carlsbad Caverns. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, there is a ladder. It's an old ladder dangling in
Made by
the
Jim White.
dark. It was made by Jim White, the founder of the cave, the discoverer of the cave. It followed Lee's first expedition a year later, which led to the establishment of Carlsbad Cave National Monument on October 25th, 1923. There's a picture of them. I look down from the upper cave that we're standing into the lower cave below. Look at that. There's a whole section of cave below me. This is level upon level of cavernous tunnels. You could spend a lifetime in here. Whoa, look at that rock. It's like glimmering. The rock there looks very loose. Like it could fall over. Holy cow. Another view of the big room as this path winds around. Look at that. That's like the ribbon stalactite. That is wild looking. It looks like kind of like a wavy, curtainy looking stalactite. Kind of looks like bacon. It's making me hungry.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's
It's
unbelievable.
huge.
It is way bigger than I thought.
I don't know why they call it Carlsbad. It should be
Carl.
Carl's good.
Oh, that was the worst joke, but the greatest joke at the same time. That's a dad joke right there. Carl's Good Cavern. 250 feet tall is the ceiling here in the big room. There's that rope again over there. So we're here in the big room. This is amazing stalactite or stalagmite structure. Next to me, there's actually an amphitheater behind me too. It's pretty dark. I don't think you can see it, but there's like a small amphitheater. We're at the top of the cross.
I get it. I know.
You know what it is? What is it?
It's the cave itself.
Oh, okay. We're just trying to figure that out.
It's not a rock.
So it's not a rock. We're looking for like a cross. So what do we got?
This is the cross. We're at the top of it.
Oh, interesting. So it's the path, or it's the cave layout. Looks like a cross, and we're at the top of it. We're looking for like a rock formation, but yeah, you can see the cross that way and up and down, and we're at the top of the cross right now, which makes sense. So we're going to wind towards the bottomless pit,
Yes.
and then head back to the entry of the big room.
They even have like little black spots on it.
All right, let's go check it out. It's interesting to see that there's stalactites on that side of the big room, but there's like nothing. But I think it's because if you look at the ground, there's all this collapsed rock. So this must have caved in more recent years, which is probably what, like tens of hundreds of thousands of years ago. But yeah, you can see there's no stalactites in this section. Just crumpled rock all over the ground. It's almost like a graveyard of rocks here in this section of the cave, leaving the big room. This whole section just caved in. Like I said earlier, it's like a rock graveyard. You can see there's no stalactites whatsoever on the ceiling of the cave in this section. Yeah, it's crazy. This part of the cave, nothing. There's a section of pool right here, an underground pool, and the signage here was a little confusing to read, but you actually have to read it. It's written backwards, so you have to read it. Read the reflection in the water. It says Mirror Lake. And you've got some really unique looking rocks. Yeah, they do kind of look like trees. That's wild. It's just so weird walking through all this fallen rock. I don't know. We heard like a chirping noise. There's no bats, I don't think, this deep. Who knows? It's the monsters in the cave. Descent. There is? Oh, there is another rope. Oh, wow. Interesting. Hopefully there's no cave creatures lurking in the abyss. Look at that.
Bottomless pit.
Is that the bottomless pit?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it says that is the darkest black I think I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. That is wild. Just kind of give you guys a better perspective. I mean, here's the path. You got the rocks here. You can see some rocks there, and then it just turns to blackness. Wow, no idea how deep that goes. Doing a little reading at the kiosk. Further ahead, the bottomless pit here is actually 140 feet deep. So it is not bottomless, but it sure looks like it. It's 140 feet drop to the bottom there. I can't see anything. It's just pure black. That is eerie. There's this really cool looking opening in the side. I'm not sure what
Got all the drapes flowing.
this is. Oh yeah, you're right. All the drapes on the sides. It looks like there's like a small pool maybe right there, but there's a number 39 right here. So if you do the audio tour, this will probably tell you all about what's unique about this formation. It's a really cool looking area too. All the unique stalagmites, stalactites. This cool looking like cavernous entry over there. It's like something the abominable snowman would be living in. the Yeti at the Matterhorn. And this thing is awesome. This looks like a totem pole. This one looks, I think this is the best resemblance of a totem pole that I've seen from a stalagmite so far. It's just kind of right here tucked away near the wall. Take a look at this grandioso stalagmite. Looks like a massive dinosaur egg. That thing is so cool. And the path just kind of circles around it.
Dinosaur. Looks like Grimace.
Looks like Grimace with the fat purple McDonald's character.
Yeah.
Where is your head today? Yeah, I guess giant Grimace.
Or a big chicken nugget.
You're hungry, aren't you?
Yeah.
This massive stalagmite is called the Crystal Spring Dome. And it's the largest active stalagmite in the cave. It's still being dripped on. Looks like a seashell over there. More stalactites meeting stalagmites. A lot of that popcorn look. In fact, these kind of look like morel mushrooms in a way. And there he is, the cave wizard, overlooking the big room. I don't think that's the official name, but to me that looks like a giant cave wizard stalagmite. He's got the beard. Looks like he's got kind of a grimacing face. This towering body. Do not disturb his slumber, Connor. The cave wizard. Getting up close and personal too. The cave wizard. I guess the name is actually Rock of Ages. But I'm going to keep calling it Cave Wizard. So long, Cave Wizard. I'm honored to be in your cave. Just don't cast a spell on me. I don't want to turn into a stalagmite and be here for eternity. Another monumental view of the big room. And I don't think we've even been to this section of it yet. You can see the pathway continues to wind on. But just looking all around me, those massive stalagmites that we saw earlier. Here's the main portion of the big room that I just explored. And then the cave wizard standing tall and proud. See some pools of water, different colors, the greens, the blues. It's kind of a little makeshift bridge. Goes over pools. Look at This formation here is called the Dolls Theater. They call these stalactite soda straws in small columns. There's a cool looking ribbon stalactite here above my head.
Can you see through there?
There's like a weird cavernous opening up there too. That's where Gollum lives. Gollum, Gollum, Gollum. This cave just keeps going on and on and on, but look at the size of that stalactite. That thing is massive. Jeez. Cool stalactite formations there as well. Yeah, this cave just keeps going on and on and on. Chinese theater. What makes it a Chinese theater?
No idea.
I have to use the restroom, and I have to say I've never seen a restroom in a cave before. Look at this. Oh, this is a restaurant over here?
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Oh, it's all dark and closed, but I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm not gonna film it, obviously, but this makes me really feel like the Goonies, the movie The Goonies, when they use the restroom in a cave. I'm gonna be a Goonie today. No, we just pee on the wall. Yeah, it's just a normal restroom, but you're in a cave. So yeah, we didn't pee on a stalactite. Didn't help form a stalactite in the restroom. Just a normal one. So nothing too crazy, but it's good that they have it down here because you have to go after this long tour. So this is the boxed lunch area, the cafeteria, which makes sense. I initially thought that was just the name of one of the caverns. But you can see an old picture here from probably the 1940s, if I had to guess, maybe 1950s. Look how packed the line is for Carlsbad Caverns.
They're very hungry.
I think that's just for the cave tour, Connor.
Oh, they got like mugs and stuff.
Oh, seriously? Oh, you're right. Huh. Must be some good food here at Boxed Lunch. So here's a nice map of the entire cavern that you can explore here at the national park. Here's where we started, the natural entryway that leads to the bat cave. We didn't see any bats, but that takes you all the way to the big room junction. Currently we're right here in the lunchbox room. This is kind of the elevator area that can take you back up to the surface. This is everything we traversed today. The big room, top of the cross, the bottomless pit, the crystal spring dome, and the Rock of Ages, also known as the Wizard of the Cave. But here we are. We are wrapping the tour up, heading back to the surface. Taking the elevator back up, and what's pretty cool is you can see the depth that it is going. 375 feet. Is that how much feet it has left to get to the top? 750 feet below the ground. And at least I can say I've seen one bat today. They've got some kind of national park mascot that has emerged from the depths. So I can say I've seen one bat today at Carlsbad Caverns. What an unbelievable experience. Absolutely surreal seeing Carlsbad Caverns finally for the first time and emerging from the darkness. Now I'm in the light of day. I'm back on the surface of Earth, and it's still kind of partly cloudy out, which thank God this is a desert, the Chihuahuan Desert, so usually it's probably sunny out. It'd be harder on my eyes emerging from that cave. We were probably down there for 3 hours touring the whole thing. Now I take a lot of photos, obviously I'm filming, so there was signage that said it takes probably an hour and a half to 2 hours on average for you to see everything you want to see on the self-guided tour. But what an amazing experience, finally seeing this national park. I I have all these random goals on my channel. If you are familiar with my videos, I would love to see all national parks, all the national parks. I think there's 62, 63. I can't remember the number exactly, across the United States. I would love to visit all of them and document them all for you here on this channel. I also have the goal of climbing to the highest point of all 50 states, which my brother and I did yesterday here in Texas. This is the Guadalupe mountain range that borders Texas and New Mexico. So both Guadalupe Mountain National Park and Carlsbad Caverns National Park are side by side in the same mountain system. So yesterday my brother and I were at the top of Guadalupe Mountains. Today we were at the bottom. We went into the depths of the mountains. So it's cool to kind of get that above and below experience here on the border of Texas and New Mexico in the Chihuahuan Desert. So I gotta say, this is one of the best national parks I've ever been to. My favorite still that I've experienced is Yellowstone National Park. Now, I went there when I was a kid, so I didn't film that on my channel. That's something I want to do in the coming year or so. But for me, this is right up there. So whether you're with a family, a group of friends, or even solo, you have to take, I would say, a weekend or a week out of your life to come out here to Carlsbad and tour this cave, this natural wonder for yourself. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, something that I will remember for the rest of my life, something that I hope to come back and do again. And it's incredible to think that they are still exploring new caverns, new spaces, new areas of this cave system that's right below me right now. We just came out, the elevator popped out inside the gift store. So literally right below me is that amazing underworld. So can't recommend this place enough. Carlsbad Caverns National Park. Get out here, get to the desert, and experience this amazing underworld for yourself. So thanks for watching, everyone. My name's Eric. This is the Get Me Out of Here vlog, and it's time for me to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Stepping outside, it has really started to clear up this afternoon here in the Chihuahuan Desert, and learned inside at the visitor center here at the National Park that this pipeline that you see here near the parking lot is the old bathroom pipeline. And they left it here. I don't know why. It's the old one because the pipe froze over and broke decades ago, so they have a new one that's under the ground, not in a cave, but under the surface of the earth, shallower. And anyway, they have this old bathroom pipeline still standing that connects to the National Park bathroom facilities. Just in case you were wondering. Little random trivia there.
It's bighorn sheep.
The Cave Wizard.